Welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Phoenix and we're going to show you guys around our hotel for the week. Well, 2 weeks really, but yeah, let's go take a look. Okay, so immediately when you walk into the door, you come into the living space, which is, as you can see, not very well lit. This is the light. And so over here to the right is our kitchen space. As you can see, we've made it our own already. Got some snacks from Target. I do like the under cabinet lights. It does help illuminate the kitchen a little bit better. We've got a sink, we've got a 2-burner stovetop, we've got a microwave, and then we've also got dishes. A nice bucket, we got a toaster, there's a coffee maker back over here, and then there's some coffee and teas and all of that. One thing I think is kind of funny, I was looking in this today, these are all peppers. There's not a single salt. Just thought I'd throw that out there. All pepper. So, anyways, we've got nothing down there. This is like the silverware, kind of minimal. They really don't stock these very well, or people take them, one of the two. And then nothing up there either. Anywho, that is the kitchen. And then we've got a fridge. The fridge is decent. We kind of already put some food in there, just like some coffee. We're gonna make Rice Krispie treats, I think tonight. And I got some salads, some snacky foods. Ow. Anyways, I just grazed my knuckle trying to open that freezer. Here's the freezer space. And then of course you got like some more storage up here on top of the freezer. And then the rest of the workspace is literally this table that has 2 chairs. They don't give you a desk in this room for some reason. So this is your only workspace, is this right here. That part was a little disappointing. But yes. Ooh, it really did like knock my knuckle. Look at that. Because I had to get my hand in at a certain angle to open the thing because I have nails. And ouch, that hurt. Anyways, moving on. Alright, living room. You've got 2 side tables. Got an okay couch and then a footrest here. And that's the other side table. There is a separate AC unit for out here. And then we got a view of the parking lot because we're on the first floor. Alright, panning over here. This is where the TV is. They're not very big TVs. I'd say they're like 32 inches, which is okay. And then we've got like drawer space, which I think is kind of weird that we have drawers out here in the living room. But it is a big open space, as you can see. We'll do one more pan here. All right, next space, we're going into the bedroom. So this room does have a king size bed, and it was okay last night. Like it wasn't the best sleep I've ever gotten, but it was okay. We do have another TV drawer system here. And the chair that has now become where my clothes go to die. So, here's the other AC unit for this half of the unit. And then again, more views of the parking lot, and you can kind of see me there. There's my hot mess of a nightstand. And then we kind of just threw our luggage over here. There's not really a luggage rack per se. There's a nice little mirror back here in the corner that if we didn't have all of our luggage stuff here, you could see, and that's me. Alright, moving on to the bathroom. It's just a single sink. We got some simple toiletries over here. The mirror is only like 3/4 lit. This, I think, is the bulb's out. So, yeah. So, yeah, because I'm pretty sure that corner should be lit like all the other corners. Over here, we've got a hang-up closet with some hangers. We got our jackets up there. Just in case it gets cold this trip, we brought them. And then in here is the bathtub. It's an older tub, nothing too crazy. And then we've got where the towels go and where we kind of put some of our other toiletries, and then we got some more hangers and stuff. But yeah, this is the bathroom. All right. So yeah, overall pretty open space, and there's Gary because he's trying to evade being on camera for some reason. Anywho, this is the space we're working with. All right, so we'll come get you guys and show you the rest of the hotel because there's more to see.
Something interesting about this hotel, they don't actually clean your rooms at all unless you request it 24 hours in advance. And they don't do any actual like full cleaning of your room unless you stay here longer than 4 days. And on the 5th day, they'll actually clean it. Something interesting, but Hilton is definitely getting cheap. And that might be something you want to think about if you're considering Hilton to stay at. Here's the exercise room. You got 2 ellipticals, 3 treadmills. You got a Peloton. 2 sit-down bikes. And then you have a thing of weights, which is really nice. Again, I love it when places have weights. It gives you a little more options for working out. And they also have one of these pector machines, which we saw at the hotel in Seattle as well. So something interesting. And then they got some mirror space. Check out that mirror. Got some weighted balls. There's my big ass in the mirror. And the other mirror. So pretty nice gym overall. Definitely liking it. Nice space. It does have a lot of windows, so you will be watched when you're working out, and you can see the pool area over there, which I'll show you in just 1 second. So here's the guest laundry. It does cost $2 to wash, $3 to dry. Just know that ahead of time. This one does charge, unlike some of the other hotels we've stayed at. But they do have a few machines. And of course, you know, no liability on them, of course. Now they say it closes at midnight. I find that hard to believe, but maybe it does. Alright, so here's the outside. There's some grills to use, as well as some nice seating areas. And then here's a nice little table sitting area. This really does remind me of the Las Vegas one that we stayed at. It's got a nice little fire pit and an area to hang out in. And there's some green space. There are pups allowed here, so I imagine that's for them. So this is the pool area. It's a little square pool. It's not very big at all. Only 5 foot deep at the most. But there are some nice chairs out here too. So this area is kind of nice. It's a nice little sitting area outside. Although it's kind of an industrial area, and as you can hear the big truck right there, it's very loud, but not too bad. Here are the pool rules, by the way. Wow, I'm really not being able to speak today. All right, let's keep looking around. Something else different at this hotel is they do have a sports court, which has a basketball hoop and a little netted area. This is right outside the second entrance. Pretty neat little area. I'm gonna find out if they actually give you basketballs or not. I'll let you know later. Make sure to stay tuned for those legit final thoughts. Kinda interesting you can rent the bird scooters here. Didn't know that. So there is the sweet shop. Nice well packed. the business suite, in case you're interested. I do have a printer. No scanner though. And there is the breakfast area with the kitchen. And it extends pretty far back there. Pretty nice area. The breakfast isn't bad. And make sure to stay tuned for those legit final thoughts to talk about the breakfast. All right, well, we got back from our stay.
Yeah, we were at this hotel for a total of 13 days. They cleaned our room once, people.
Well, let's start with the pros. What did you like about the hotel?
It was close to the office that I needed to go to, and there was shopping close by, and it was pretty easy to get in and out of.
Yeah, I agree. The shopping was really nice. It's literally right there. The Portofino's. The Portillo's that we went to, which you'll see up here, was really close by. There's a bunch of stuff around the hotel, which was really nice. The staff was fairly friendly, and the gym was decent too.
Mm-hmm. The gym had a Peloton bike. I like that. It was nice. But make sure you guys check out our other video where we stayed at a Marriott in Tucson, and that was even better when it comes to the gym.
Agreed. But what did you not like? What were some issues with the hotel?
Everything. So I think the biggest issue was the room was really dark. There really was like no lighting whatsoever. Another issue was the TVs were really small, which was weird because the space was big, so it made it even smaller. And then the bed wasn't very comfortable. That's always a big one, especially when the bed makes noise when you sit on it because the
springs and stuff have given out.
Yeah. Then you're just like, well, this isn't going to be a great experience. And then, like I said at the beginning, they are supposed to clean your room per what they tell you when you check in every 5 days. They cleaned our room once in 13 days.
Yeah, the cleanliness of the room, even when we got there, was disappointing. There was cobwebs on stuff. The floor was overly chemically mopped, so it was like really sticky to step on.
Yeah.
So there were definitely some cleaning issues there. I would say the biggest problem for me was definitely the mattress, though. The mattress was extra firm. It was like sleeping on concrete blocks.
It wasn't comfortable.
So if you like an extra firm mattress, this might be the place for you. But otherwise, I would definitely consider other options. The mattress was just not that comfortable.
Another fun thing that happened, the smoke alarm went off when you take a shower.
Yeah, sometimes, especially if you take a shower at night, the smoke alarm goes off. But
it was 1 o'clock in the morning.
Apartment living.
It was 1:30 in the morning. Gary went to go work out. He came back to take a shower. I had already passed out. And then the fire alarm's going off. We didn't know it was us that set up the fire alarm, but then the phone was ringing in our room.
And the phone in the room doesn't work. The phone in the living area did work. So
I went out there and answered the phone, and they're like, everything okay? I'm like, yeah, you just took a shower. They're like, oh, it does that. And I'm like, you think you could have warned us?
So I think overall it is sadly one of the better places we've actually stayed in Phoenix, in all fairness to it. We've got some other videos you can check out up top. We stayed some other places. The place that we stayed at by the airport probably would be a little bit better than this one right now. But sadly, this is probably in our top 2 for Phoenix right now.
Yeah. It wasn't the worst. It did have a fridge and the kitchen set up, and there was breakfast every morning. So there were some advantages. It does have a nice outside court area. They have a basketball court. They do have grills that you can go grill food on. So it wasn't bad, but it just wasn't the greatest sleeping place. And sometimes that's important. So
if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button.
Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come get you guys for the next one.
Ain't that the truth, baby? Woo. Bye, everybody.